Hey Cancer, it is time for your new moon in Taurus Tarot. We're going to look at your 11th house. That is where the new moon is happening for you. We're also going to look at all of the houses in your astrological chart. So each card represents a different house in your chart, and each house represents a different area of your life. So we've got you covered for the entire month, from this new moon in Taurus to the next new moon in Gemini. Let's look at the flavor of the deck. King of Swords. So really using your words to get what you want. Saying exactly what you want, even if it's really uncomfortable. It's really important to speak your needs this month. Also a lot of speaking things into manifesting. You say it, it happens. That's always nice. All right, let me double check that we have all the houses represented. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. All right, so we start with you in the middle. Here you are, King of Wands. Ooh, lots of kings showing up. This is going to be a month where you really step into your authority, that you are really in control. Sometimes people say go with the flow, and that's something that you're really good at, Cancer. But this month, really take an authoritative view on things. There's nothing wrong with being a little controlling. So we have the King of Wands. You're really going to lead with your passion, whatever that may mean for you. All right. And then we have, for your first house is all about your personality, your waking life, your personal style. We have the Empress reversed. So, Cancer, you are the Empress embodied. So there may be something going on in your life that is not matching that is not allowing for that to happen. So you need to get rid of whatever is super structured, is super conforming, is not letting you be soft, not letting you be emotional, not letting you lead with your heart. Whatever that is in your life, get rid of it, because right now it's making you feel stuck and icky, and there's really nothing worse than that. But you're a Cancer, you have the ability just to smoothly move out of that, flow away from that, and flow towards something that's really nurturing and something that really honors your emotions. All right, so we have the second house. The second house is all about value, money, your self-worth, how you feel about yourself. And the second house is ruled by Taurus. So there's going to be a lot of really strong energy around second house matters with this new moon in Taurus on Tuesday. So we have the Three of Pentacles. So I love this Three of Pentacles. It's such a violent picture. The Three of Pentacles is really actually working as a team. You are not an island. You need your family, your friends, your foundation around you to make the money happen. Really think about who is your tribe? Who are those people that you truly value? They might not even be, family that's related. You might have created your own core family, and see how the resources that are offered through this group can make you all some money. Also, how this group dynamic really affects your self-worth. Maybe these are the people you call when you're really low, or maybe these are people who have been bringing you down and it's time for a change. All right, third house, house of communication, the gathering of information, taking information in. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. So you are surrendering to something. You are letting go of being bound to some sort of information. Maybe you are letting go of what people think of you. You're letting go of gossip. You're just being yourself and doing what's right for you. So let go. All right, so we have for your fourth house, you, Cancer, rule the fourth house. The fourth house is all about family, home, and foundation. These things are really important to you. We have the Five of Cups reversed. So you may have just gone through a really difficult time with your family, with affairs of the home, and you're letting all of that emotion go under the bridge. You're having a really cathartic moment right now. You're letting go of emotions that were making you feel heavy. There may have been a feeling of there were no options, and you're slowly letting the options that are available, there are always options, rise to the surface. You're seeing them for what they are. Okay, then we go to the fifth house. The fifth house is all about creativity, love affairs, and having fun. Also about children, something that is very near and dear to your heart, whether it's your own children, nieces and nephews, or maybe in your profession. Fifth house, Seven of Pentacles. So you are about to have a lesson and get schooled on what it means to have a really good time. Maybe you've been pinching the pennies. Maybe you've been trying to be more responsible, making up for actions of the past. But, this month, the next 2 weeks are great for going out and having a good time. Things are really getting shaken up with Mars going into Aquarius, and especially with Uranus going into Taurus. So go have a good time. All right, so now we're going to the sixth house. This house is all about your health, your pets, and your daily life, your daily rituals. We have the Three of Wands reversed. So you're going to keep it really local in terms of your daily rituals. You're going to really focus on what you do every day. This is not the time to branch out and try new things. It's more of a time to really concentrate on what you're already doing, how you can either make it better, or maybe there's just something like you have like a daily ritual that you just really love, you've started doing, and it really works for you, and you're just going to be really grateful for that. Keep on doing it. This is an okay time to kind of keep it small versus looking for other options, looking and seeing what other people are doing. Just focus on yourself. Okay. And then we have, for our seventh house, the house of relationships, we have Justice. So karma is coming for someone who has wronged you. Karma is also coming for yourself. So maybe someone is coming in after a long time of not having a person in your life. Maybe there is a proposal or a marriage going to the courthouse, getting your papers in order. That something, based on your previous action, something is coming back to honor you. Whether that's a person or whether that is a new step in a relationship that you currently have. Complementing this is the Knave of Wands in the 8th house. The 8th house is about sex, death, other people's money, and things that people do behind closed doors. You are going on a journey. Maybe you are letting a new person into your personal realm, and you're going on a journey together, a passionate journey. Maybe you're gonna make money a new way, and you're a little scared, but that's okay. You've got your wands, you've got your fire, you are armed with your passion, and that's really all you need. It will guide you. Ninth house, Knave of Pentacles reversed. The ninth house is all about ideas, travel, and with the Knave reversed, kind of going back to the sixth house, you're really keeping it local. You're, it seems like you've kind of been on a tight budget, and that may continue, or maybe it's just that you've gotten a lot smarter about money and the concepts that you have behind money. And so there's just like a newfound responsibility that you're really satisfied with. There's something, you tried something new, and you've really come to a conclusion about how to go about doing it, how you show up in the world. And it's nice to, try all these different things, and then you kind of focus in like, this is how I'm going to do this. I don't care how anyone else does it. This is my way of going about this. And that's just a nice, satisfying feeling. Okay. 10th house, house of career, Wheel of Fortune. So good luck and change is on the horizon. So whatever you want to embark on in your career, do it now. Do a ritual for the new moon about what you want to bring in. This is a great new moon for manifesting. And then with Uranus also going into Taurus the same day as the new moon in Taurus, there's going to be a huge shakeup. So expect change, really prepare for the change. Do not resist the change. Instead, do the preparation so that when the change happens and everyone else is like falling off the side of the ship, you're like, oh, I have my life jacket. I'm super ready for this. I'm embracing the change and I'm jumping into the sea. You got this. All right, 11th house, where the new moon is happening. The 11th house is all about hopes and desires, in terms of like you have a vision that you long for, that you hope for, that you work towards. It's about groups, the groups that you hang out with, your groups of friends, the clubs you belong to. And we have the 10 of Swords reversed. So there might have been a betrayal in your groups, in a group of friends, and you have just decided to let it go. You're probably walking away from this group. You're probably walking away from this person. You are remixing it. You're making it work for you, and it was probably something that was really heartbreaking. You didn't see it coming. And with this being in the 11th house, your Taurus house, again, there are tons of shakeups, and so it may be your turn to do something unexpected. You surprise everyone. There's nothing like the element of surprise to take back your power. So you're getting over from that betrayal, and you're moving on in a really flashy, big way that no one is expecting. All right, and then finally with your 12th house, the 12th house is about your imagination, your psychic abilities, the dreams that you have at night, your dream life. We have the 7 of Wands reversed. So really surrendering to kind of living in a dreamlike state for a little while. There's going to be a lot of change, a lot of shakeup, and so really embracing and really learning from kind of floating along, taking things in, being very observant. And while you're still, okay, let's connect this to the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So you're going to really be using your voice as a voice of authority. You're going to really speak on what you're passionate on. And you're going to take the reins and take control in that way. And then with the 7 of Wands reversed, you're going to let go of things that you can't control. So the things that you can control, you're going to control them to the max. You're really going to speak up in a way you've never spoken up before. You're going to really hone in on what you're passionate about. But the things that you can't control, other people, events that are out of your power, you're gonna observe, even maybe just make no judgment. Pretend that your waking life is actually your dream world, and that when you go to bed, really try to manipulate that dream life, that dream world that you're sleeping in. Think about, what do I want to dream about tonight, and really set that intention. So kind of flip the script on that. So Cancer, this is a really fascinating spread for you. Really set a conscious intention for the new moon on Tuesday and go forth.